My name is Katie Whitenack, and I am a speech-language pathology student. I chose women's rights as my topic because I think it's important people become more aware of the inequality of women to men around the world. Women's rights are the rights and entitlements claimed for women and girls worldwide, and formed on the basis for women's rights movement in the 19th century and feminist movement during the 20th century. Women's rights can be classified in different categories. Women have economic rights, civil rights, social and cultural rights, and political rights. Some economic rights that women have are the right to own and dispose property, the right to inherit property in her own name, the right to her own wages and incomes, the right of access to jobs, trades, and professions, and the right to equal treatment within her job. Women have civil rights. Women have the right to equality of citizenship, general equality of rights under the law, and the right to be a witness in court, serve on juries, and serve as attorneys. Some other civil rights that women have are marriage rights, including consent to marriage and equal responsibilities within the marriage, and divorce rights, including equal ability to initiate divorce and rights to child custody and property division on the same basis as men. Other basic civil rights that women hold are free speech, freedom of religion, and freedom to change nationality. Some social and cultural rights that women have include having control over her own person, equal access to education, and the choice of methods of controlling her use on contraceptives and abortion. A woman also has the right of safety from sexual mistreatment, including rape, traffic in women, and choice of dress. Lastly, women have political rights, including the right to vote, the right to run for and serve as a political officer, and the right to have a voice. In 1807, all United States women lost the right to vote in elections. New Jersey was the last state to pass this. It is not until 1920 that the 19th Amendment is ratified. The 19th Amendment states, "The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any states on account of sex." In 1952, the race restrictions of the 1790 Naturalization Law are repealed by the McCarran-Walter Act, giving first-generation Japanese Americans, including Japanese American women, citizenship and voting rights. In many countries, women's economic rights are non-existent. Like I stated before, economic rights are concerning property ownership and treatment in the work field. For example, in countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and Sudan, sons and daughters do not have equal inheritance rights, and female and male spouses do not have equal inheritance rights. Some other economic rights that are being violated are the wage gaps that women face. Men and women should get equal pay for doing the same job. The wage gap occurs all over the world, including most of the United States. In 2015, women earned 83% of what men earned of a median hourly earnings of both full and part-time U.S. workers, according to Pew Research Center analysis. Based on this estimate, it would take an extra 44 days of work for women to earn what men did in 2015. But for adults, ages 25 to 34, the 2015 wage gap is smaller. Women in this group earn 90 cents for every dollar a man in the same age group earned. Civil rights are the rights pertaining to marriage and citizenship. In many countries, women do not have the right to make decisions in their own marriages. Many women are not allowed to choose whom they marry. In Hinduism, Islam, most Middle Eastern countries, Buddhism, and Judaism cultures, they still believe in arranged marriages. Women are also not allowed to initiate divorce. For example, in Israel, a woman needs permission from her husband to divorce him. Also, in 32 countries, women need their husband's permission to apply for a passport. Social rights are having rights in society and over your own body. In many countries, there are no laws regarding rape and sexual misconduct. In countries like China, there are no sanctions for sexual harassment, no legislation on sexual harassment in public spaces, and no legislation on sexual harassment in employment. In North Carolina, it is not considered rape if a woman withdraws consent during sexual intercourse. In many countries, including Indonesia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, and the United Kingdom, women are not allowed to get abortions even as a result to rape. In my opinion, women should have the right to do what they want with their body. A solution to gaining equality for women is to spread awareness. By spreading awareness, more people will understand the wrongdoing of women. Fight for equality.